What's going on, guys? Rob here, and today we'll be taking a look at a laptop, the Asus Zenbook UM5401Q. This one we actually bought as a gift for my father-in-law for his birthday, and it was on special for Black Friday, so it was a pretty good deal. We got it for 900 Canadian instead of 1600 Canadian, so a really good deal, and this is actually pretty loaded, so I wanted to check it out. So let's open it up and see what it's like. So this laptop here comes with a Ryzen 7 5800H, so 8 cores, 16 thread, base clock of, I think it was 3.2, max boost of 4.4, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gig SSD, and most importantly, the thing I'm actually excited for is this has an OLED screen from Asus Zenbook, and it's built pretty well. So we have the laptop, we got a nice little charging cable, power brick, USB-C, gotta love it. Oh, there's a nice actual little brick, 100 watt brick. Oh, ooh, I was not expecting this. We have like a little Zenbook laptop sleeve, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't know it came with one. So I don't have actually a laptop that I use really on a daily basis except my work one. We do have a MacBook Pro in the house, but it's my wife that really uses that more than me. I'm usually always on my desktop, but this is nice metal, black finish over here, satin black, really sturdy. Wow, I really like it. It's metal, it's not plastic, so it seems more quality. Okay, so as mentioned, this is the Asus Zenbook UM5401Q. It is a 14-inch Zenbook from Asus. It is actually extremely well built and durable. Like, it's a strong metal in the back, metal in the front, everywhere. Looks really good, has a nice little texture in the front too. It does get some of the fingerprints on it, but they easily wipe away. In terms of I/O, we have an HDMI on the left side here. We have two USB-Cs that are Thunderbolt, and then on the other side we have a standard USB-A and a mini SD card reader, along with a combo headphone and microphone headset jack. Now, this is a 14-inch model, and when you open it up, the first thing you realize is that the screen itself lifts the bottom of the laptop up to help give you a bit more ergonomics, but also help with a lot of airflow for the fans that are underneath. This is a 2880 by 1800 16 by 10 aspect ratio touchscreen OLED display. The colors are absolutely phenomenal. This is my first experience really hands-on with OLED. I mean, I've obviously seen it in stores and played with it there, but in the comfort of my own home, having an experience with this. None of my TVs or screens are OLED in the house. But since there is no number pad, the keyboard is not like squished off, and the letters and the keys are not too small. It feels actually very comfortable to type on it, and you could hear, you know, it's not, obviously it's not mechanical keys, but it's very comfortable. So there is no number pad, but if you do need to use the number pad, you could just hold on to the touchpad, and then your touchpad becomes a number pad over here, as you could see, which I think is a fantastic option. I know some people don't like it, especially if they use numpads fairly regularly, because you don't get that tactile feedback. But if you're not somebody that does a lot of data entry or uses a number pad on a regular basis, I think this is fantastic, because you don't have a number pad taking up a huge portion of your laptop and squeezing all the other keys. That makes it a bit uncomfortable and easier to make mistakes. So I'm actually 100% on board with this use of the touchpad as a number pad. Even downloading game at 30-40%, the fans aren't on right now. The only times I heard the fans ramping up was when we were pushing the CPU during the Cinebench run. We got a score of a little over 9,000 on the Cinebench run, which I think is very good for a laptop, a mobile version of the Ryzen 7 5800H. So very happy with that. We do have a 180 degree fold, so you're more, I mean, at this point, if you're having just one little thing I'm going to say, and I know this kind of bothers the fact that the screen is used to lift the bottom of the laptop, but if you have a touch screen, I mean, is it so hard to just add a hinge that opens it all the way that you could kind of use it as a tablet? I mean, I get the touchscreen is nice, but if you have a touchscreen but your laptop's open, I mean, you could just use the touchpad or a mouse. Anyways, I'm on battery right now, so I think if you want to use HDR, you need to be plugged in, and you'll be able to use HDR in games. That's something here. What if we go back to native resolution, and then we go low? Now remember, this is not a gaming laptop, right? Its intention is not to be a strong gaming performing laptop, but oh, what a difference just in menu and the resolution. But to be able to game, like, I mean, look, here we go. We're at low settings, 40 FPS. You're playing Doom, you're playing alone. I mean, okay, now we're dropping to about 26. So it does have Radeon graphics, so you will be able to handle some games. Like this is Doom Eternal, so maybe Doom 2016 would be handled a lot better. But if we just drop down to 1200p, 1920 by 1200. Okay, it's not as clear. Oh, but now we're getting 60 FPS, so maybe that's what you want. There you go. 1200p, 50 FPS in full battle. Oh, come here. So hey, you know what? It could game. And that's very good. You could easily play some games on this. Is it touchscreen? Can you actually? No, okay, touchscreen doesn't work for games. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this this review of the Asus Zenbook 14X OLED version, which to me this is a great purchase at the price. And I will say this because we shopped at a certain price point for laptops, and the price point that we had, so this was $899, so $900 Canadian, down from $1,600 Canadian, which is a fantastic deal for this laptop. Everything else around that price range, we were not getting we were not getting this sleek looking, beautiful modern one. I really enjoyed this laptop. I think it's a great purchase. I think he's gonna be really happy with it. Is it overkill for his use case? 100%, but that's okay because this is gonna last him a very long time. Actually, one other thing, you know what? I didn't check it out. It did come with a laptop sleeve, which is actually really nice. That was a surprise for me. This isn't cheap. This is like leather. Oh wow. I am actually very surprised with this. So quick little close. Let's take out the little mouse thing here. Nice and sleek. Pop it up. Slides right in. Magnetic. Magnetic, and boom. Nice little leather laptop sleeve, which is a really nice buy. I was not expecting that at all. So anyways, guys, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, that'd be really appreciated. I noticed that about 99% of my views are from unsubscribed people. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.